Yo, what's up guys? Today's video is a tutorial about how to recover and recovery tips on keyboard and mouse. So, let's get started. Firstly, you first need an understanding of all the basics in the game, like flipping, speed flipping, holding power slide, half flipping, so that's forward half flips, backward half flips, and these kind of weird diagonal half flip thingies, like that. And then wave dashing. I have speed flip tutorials, wave dash tutorials. This dash right here, not that useful in game, but it looks cool. And yeah, helps you with recovering. But make sure you learn half flip. This is very easy. It's just 3 buttons. Pretty sure there are a million tutorials out there. In general, this will help you recover pretty quickly, but there are a few other things that can help just make your game a little bit faster. So, let me go right into them. One thing is, don't be afraid to use your boost. So let's say you went for an aerial, and then you messed it up, and then now you're in the air. Make sure you use the boost to get down to the ground fast, because let's say you hold on to your boost, right? I used to do this a lot when I first started playing. I held on to my boost, so I was thinking that I could save the ball or something with the leftover boost. But if you can't even recover and get back to your net in time, what are you going to do with the remaining boost that you saved? Nothing. Exactly. So use your boost to recover down onto the ground. If you're on the ceiling, if some boost, just boost down and then half flip back to get onto your feet. Get onto the front of your car, and then boom. For example, look at this clip here. So I get bumped into the air, and then I use my remaining boost to boost back into the ground. I get lucky and dunk this guy, and then I score, thanks to the recovery where I used a lot of boost. Now, some of this is also affected by your reaction time, but mostly if you don't use your boost, even if you have the fastest reaction time in the world, you'll never get down to the ground in time. Another thing is, off kickoffs, make sure you hold power slide, and then keep on flipping. Because often in 1v1, whoever wins the kickoff either gets a free goal or remains in control for the ball for that period of time. So let's say you're in a 1v1 and the kickoff goes like this and you guys both fly off to the side. If you don't hold power slide, you're just gonna get stuck here. But you go there and then you flip off to the side and hold power slide and then flip, and then you get the mid boost, and then you can go do something, I guess. And the whole thing about holding power slide is, when you're turning, you don't want to hold it non-stop, because then look, you go into this uncontrolled turn, alright? So when you do turn, just tap power slide lightly. Like, just light taps that helps you turn just a little bit smoother, and then this helps you recover just that little bit faster. And on that note to power sliding, let's say you get bumped to the ceiling, alright? Hold power slide, and then you can either get the flip and use it if you can dunk somebody, or hold power slide, double jump off the ceiling. Ooh, my infinite flips are on, so go up, double jump off, and then you can go back to your net faster. Because let's see, if I go up and I fall down, that's quite a long fall, assuming that you got bumped up and you have no boost, right? But if you double jump down, that's very fast, and then you can keep on flipping. If you have boost, that's even better. So you get bumped up, double jump down and boost, and then boom. Similarly, after going for an aerial or something, aerial your car and you can boost down to the ground, or if you're gonna land on the wall, like aerial your car. So let's see, you go for this aerial, right? Aerial your car and then point your nose down to the ground. If you point your nose down to the ground, that actually helps your recovery time a lot. Because let's say you finish the aerial and then you end up on the wall like this, right? Either you jump off like that and then you have to aerial, or you have to like drive back down, or do some other random stuff. But if you land with your nose facing down, look, it's so much easier. You can just boost straight down, You can even drive straight down, or you can just jump off straight down and then wave dash. It's up to you really, depends on the situation. But make sure after aerials, always try and point your nose down to the ground. So let's say you go for an aerial, and then you miss, aerial to land on the wall, and also point your nose down, and then you can get back in the ground. So once again, missing an aerial, aerial down, point your nose down to the ground, and then go. Missed the wave dash there, but yeah. And make sure to hold power slide as well, so that you don't stick to the wall. The key is, if you hold power slide, your car becomes like very slippery. If that's the right word. So you see here, if I'm messing around, even if I mess it up like this, just hold power slide and you can continue flipping. And also if you get stuck in your opponent's net, chain dashing is also a good alternative. So you can do like forward chain dashing, hold power slide to side chain dashing. Oh, see, if you mess it up, right, just hold power slide and you'll keep going. And chain dashing is always an option, but it's not always the best option because you can't get the most boost pads when you're doing it. And another thing is, you don't always have to use front flips or diagonal flips or like back flips to gain your momentums. Sometimes side flips like this, they work as well. So let's say you land sideways, right, and you do a side flip. You can actually turn your car in the air after the flip to straighten out your car, like that. So turn your car into the air. So even here, if I'm 90 degrees, I can still turn my car and then land straight. And land straight, and then you can continue doing front flips. So if you get bumped sideways, you can do a side flip and then still land straight. Alright, so how do you practice? Well, there's two things you can do. One is after you score a goal, do a half flips, practice wave dashing, and this helps you to practice in game, and also you're gonna get a lot of opportunities to practice this. So after every goal scored, you get launched, so that you can treat that as bump training, and then wave dash, or like most people just like to do a half flip after they score. You can even boost up to the ceiling, so so you get launched up into the ceiling, and then you can like practice jumping off the ceiling. You can practice wave dashing on the ground, doing this wave dash, aerial car control even. So you store, right, and then you get launched, and now you just practice rotating your car up or rotating your car down. And also it's just fun. And another thing is, in free play there's a Box Mode plugin. I don't know if this is showing on the screen right now, but there's a plugin, and you go down to Recovery plugin, and then you can change the values of everything you have. And then basically what it does is it just bumps you randomly. So like this, the plugin is on right now, but I don't think my recorder recorded it. And it just launches you randomly, and then you have to like recover. See? So you can be flipping around the field, and then it bumps you, and then you recover. So this is a great training tool. Most of you, if you're on keyboard and mouse, you should be on a PC, so you have access to Box Mode. Yeah. You can set the values to make it bump you even harder. Let me see. Yeah, so right here, see, it does big bumps. Oh, horrendous. And then now, boom, point your nose down to the ground. Land on the wall smoothly. And then you can just drive around the field and get bumped and land on the walls and stuff. It's a very good plugin. So yeah, that's basically it. Hopefully it helps you guys with your recoveries. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and if anyone's still watching, I just want to say that I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to continue playing Rocket League and doing YouTube videos, because I just finished high school like last year, 2022, and I'm gonna have to start uni soon, and I might start getting busy. So if I do end up quitting YouTube one day, I will make a video about it, or I'll make a final video, something like that. And yeah, just thank you guys for all the support. I may not be completely quitting for sure, but it definitely is a possibility. But yeah, I'm just letting you guys know. If I ever had time, I could make the occasional video every few months, or even less, but I don't know if that's still worth it. And I don't even know if there are that many more videos for me to make. So yeah, goodbye.